So good morning, afternoon, evening or night, and salam namaste to all of you beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Ren Xx, and can you believe that it is already the 4th episode of What Makes Them Smile? Guys, I have such an amazing episode planned out for you guys, so let's get into it. Okay, so kicking it off at number 1 this week is status viewing. Okay, so I was supposed to mention this last week, but I don't know how it slipped my mind. So if you had watched What Makes Them Smile episode number 2, you would have seen that I spoke about Juliana and Ren Xx. So when I was promoting that episode, I tagged the both of them in my Instagram story, and look who viewed it. Oh my goodness, proper freaking out moment. You know when that happened again? This week. Because last week, when I filmed What Makes Them Smile episode number 3, I had included Rajiv Dal. I said I'm such a big fan of his, and look who viewed my Instagram status. Well, not status, story, you know what I mean. But yeah, proper freak out moment. But I'm calm now, fangirl moment is over, and we can move on. Number 2, this is for all you Twilight fans out there, present company included. My friend Lisha sent me a message last week and she says to me, hey Ren, how's the lockdown treating you? I did a Twilight marathon. I just watched Breaking Dawn Part 2 for the 100th time. It's just so beautiful and I cried at the end and can never truly get over it no matter how many times I watch it. Leash, I get you, girl. My hair gets you, clearly. Everybody just gets you. But I promise you, Twilight, oh my goodness. See, here's the thing about Twilight and me, right? Twilight was released between the years 2008 and 2012. And for me, those were like my most amazing years ever. I know this is going to sound so unorthodox, but I loved high school. Like, I absolutely loved it. So I literally had a Twilight movie coming out each year of my high school career. So when I watch those movies, they sort of just take me back to that time of my life and I get to reminisce and, I don't know, just relive those moments, I guess. So that's why I guess Twilight is so close to my heart. Now, here's the thing. Having a Twilight marathon has officially become my post-exam tradition. You can bet your last buck that if I'm finishing exams on a Thursday, you know for sure, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I am watching a Twilight movie each of those nights. So yeah, Twilight, you will forever have a special place in this heart of mine.
I love you for 1,000 more.
Number 3. This actually pertains to What Makes Them Smile episode number 3, where I talked about my aunt Ravini, who had given me such a beautiful compliment regarding my cover of Only Hope. She sent me a message saying, lovely darling. But for some reason, when I read it out on the video last week, I said darling as darling. Lovely darling. So thank you. I don't know why I just said darling like that. And I couldn't understand why I had said that until another one of my aunts, Simla, don't look at me like that, I'm Indian, we have a lot of aunts anyway. So my aunt Simla sends me a message and she says, just what I needed this week, thanks niece. By the way, the darling comes from a song you used to sing like crazy. Oh my darling, I love you. Oh my darling, I love you. All the Mujhse Dosti Karogi fans out there, raise your hands. Like, you remember this movie, it's from your childhood, it is etched in the back of your mind like somewhere, because this song, as soon as I read that line, somewhere in the back of my mind there was a little box that just like sprung open and suddenly I could remember every single word, especially the beginning. Come on, you remember it. Aaj ki ladki, I tell you, kitni lalu what to do. I am so, oh my goodness. Okay, but you guys know what I mean. That's where it came from. That was the message, but thank you for jogging my memory.
Aaj ke ladke, I tell you, kitne lalu what to do.
Number 4. another friend whose name is Zanika. And for the 21 days, well, initial 21 days of lockdown, she would make these little videos and upload them onto Instagram every single day. Oh my god, if I tell you how funny they were, I would literally wait for them. Like, I would literally wake up every morning and be like, okay, Instagram Zanika's video, because they were that entertaining.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
I think you know where this about to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Now, the one in particular that sort of caught my attention was the one she had uploaded about nostalgia and high school, and specifically at the end of sports games.
Wow,
It's always a good time. Woke up on the right side of the bed. What's up with this Prince song inside my head? Hands up if you're down to get down tonight. Good time. It's gonna be alright. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time.
Now, if you played sports in high school, especially in South Africa, I'm not sure how it works in overseas countries, but in South Africa, when we're done playing our match or whatever it is, we would have to line up. So our team would line up here, and then the other team would line up here, and we'd have to walk like across each other like this and shake each other's hands. Oh my goodness, if I tell you how sweaty every single person was towards the end of the game, it was so bad. But watching that video, it just brought back so many memories. It made me laugh, it made me smile, it just did all of those things. So Zanika, thank you so much for bringing back those memories. I really enjoyed reminiscing about my time on the field. When I was in high school, actually, I played quite a few sports. I was involved in hockey, I was involved in tennis, but my favorite by far was soccer. Oh my goodness, soccer has my heart. What I would do to be back there right now. In those nets. Number 5, Sangeet videos. So my friend Avika is completely obsessed with Sangeet videos, and for good reason. So for those of you that don't know what a Sangeet night is, basically, so overseas they do it there, but for some reason South Africans don't do it. But overseas, in addition to having their hardi and their mehndi and the actual wedding, they have something called a Sangeet night. So this is where the two families come together and they dance and they sing, etc. But it's mainly dancing. And so the bride dances, the groom dances, their families dance, and it just looks like such an exciting evening. So I said to her, you know what, when or if I ever get married, I would absolutely love to have a Sangeet night. And she said she would as well, naturally. So I was like, you know what, I know this girl and I know the answer to the question I'm about to ask, but I asked in any case. I'm like, would it be bold of me to assume that you actually have your playlist picked out? And she was like, no, I even have the choreography picked out. I expected nothing less from her, to be honest with you. But so I'm going to show you a few of her favorite videos, and I can totally get why they're her favorite videos. They are absolutely stunning. So it's time now for what makes Thum smile. And I got two messages. One was from Zanika and the other one was from my old high school teacher, Mrs. McHale. So from Zanika, she said to me, your Instagram DM hashtag end of season 1. Now what she's talking about is, remember I told you guys about those videos that she made each day? So when it came to the end of the 21-day sort of initial part of the lockdown, she said that the producers had sort of cut the whole show and they hadn't renewed her for season 2, and obviously she was joking about the videos that she was making. So I sent her a message saying, you know what, Zanika, I would love the email addresses of these producers because I want to send them a strongly worded email about how disappointed I am. So yeah, so Zanika is talking about that message of mine that made her smile. I'm so glad that I was part and parcel of making you smile this week, Zanika. So Mrs. McHale had said that apparently a pregnant Natal dwarf chameleon had crawled its way up her leg whilst she was cleaning her pool. Now when I read the last part of that sentence, I was like, oh my goodness, ma'am, do I even want to know how those events unfolded? So she says no, that the little girl was put back into a leafy sort of tree. She was safe and sound, and thankfully Mrs. McHale did not fall into the pool herself. There's a photo of the little girl back in the tree. That's courtesy of Mrs. McHale. By the way, she's such a fantastic photographer. You guys should definitely check out her stuff. But yeah, so that is what makes Thum smile for this week. So it's time now for your segment within a segment. That's right, it's time for Social Smiles. So the first Social Smiles post that put such a big smile on my face actually is about a son who legit deserves the Son of the Year award or something like that. Check it out, guys.
Flying my white flag, my white flag, my love, where are you? My love, where are you? Whenever you're ready, whenever you're ready.
Now the second post is a shout out to a little boy who I can tell you right off the bat is going to grow up to be such a gentleman. This is the post and it reads as such. So it says, my boyfriend is a Marine and isn't home to take me to my senior prom. So his little brother stepped in and took his place. Needless to say, this girl is so happy. He's so adorable. So the following 3 videos are all about couple goals. I mean, we've got one about travel goals, we've got one about wedding dress goals, but not in the way that you think. And we've also got one that really warmed my heart about elderly love goals. And I thought that this picture perfectly encapsulated or introduced the couple goals. So it reads as such. I hope you find someone who speaks your language so you don't have to spend a lifetime translating your spirit. But yeah, check these videos out, guys, and let me know what you think.
Put your hand in mine. You know that I want to be with you all the time. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. Until I make you mine. Put your hand in mine. You know that I want to.
It took him 2 hours to get me out of it. Oh God. He's like, what is this?
You look amazing.
Wait a minute, this is not how I look. Look at the pictures. I am not how I look. Look. Do I look that much different? Oh God, something's happened.
So beautiful then and now.
Oh my God, what are you doing? Here comes pride. Here I come. You still want me? Honey. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Oh. You haven't changed a bit. You look just like you did.
So for the final Social Smiles post this week, it's actually a beautiful picture done by Ren Xx Harikrishnasamy. And just look at it, guys. Absolutely stunning. So on that note, I just like to send out a huge shout out to all of the essential workers and all of the frontline workers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, we appreciate every single thing that you guys are doing, and we just have such immense gratitude for all of you guys out there. So thank you. So guys, I'm about to introduce a brand new segment, and I know what you're thinking. Damn, Ren, back at it again with a new segment.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white man.
But guys, this one is called Sing for Smiles. So some YouTubers do something called a post notification shout out, where towards the end of the video, they shout out a person who has commented on their previous videos. I've decided to do something a little bit different. So if you guys comment on my videos, you can comment on anything, about anything really. But if you comment on it, and if you also maybe put down your favorite song in the comment section, at the end of each video, I want to sing a few seconds of your favorite song just to show my gratitude towards you for your love and for your support. But for this week, I've got a special Sing for Smiles shout out. It's for my aunt, my uncle, and for my little cousins. So that is Kieran, Renita, as well as Ruhan. So Kieran and Renita, it was actually their anniversary this week, and Ruhan, it was his birthday. So guys, happy anniversary and happy birthday. I'm gonna play a little video. This is actually from Kieran and Renita's wedding a couple of years ago, where it was the day after the wedding and everybody was just, you know, having breakfast together and things like that. And I did like an impromptu little song. So yeah, I thought I'd play that, bring back some memories, and I hope you enjoy it.
And I can open your eyes and take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride. Sapno ka jahan nahi, sab kuch nahi khushboo. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say it's only a dream. Sapno ka jahan nahi, sab kuch nahi khushboo. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Thank you.
So guys, that brings us to the end of episode number 4 of What Makes Humtham Smile. But before you guys run away, a quick update on the diamond dot painting. It's actually going really, really well. And I just have to say, my mom is a machine. She is just bulleting through this thing. But enough of me talking, here's videographic evidence. Also guys, I'm just saying, I think I won the Don't Rush challenge. Just take a look.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. Quite wrong, easy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the trash. When it's so
If you guys would like to know how I made them bad boys, I will leave a link to the video in the description below. But talking about the description down below, if this video made you smile in any way, shape or form, please hit that like button as well as that subscribe button. And don't forget to spread a smile, as well as the fact that your vibe, you know it, attracts your tribe. Bye!